will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Hey, Internet. What's up? Samwise from Kaiju Hunters here. This is a deck tech duel for my Drawlock deck. Common Warlock deck. That uses only 7 commons, but is very, very fun. I like this hand. It's good. There's no burn in it, but it's got a lot of good setup. If you want to see the deck tech for this, there's links in the description and to all the other duels that I'm doing with this, just to show it off. Paladins. I haven't played too many Paladins. Divine Shield can be an absolute problem.
I hope you like my invention.
But thankfully, like, you got some of the weaker minions. You got that thing, that Novice Engineer, and you know, Acolyte Pain, a couple of Geomancer. You can get rid of the shield if you really, really need to. Hopefully, he's not playing too many. The other problem that the Paladin can do, the top tier Paladin decks are just sort of Weenie Rush. See? Weenie Rush decks, and that can be an issue. Unless the weenies are dealt with immediately, in which case not so much. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that.
If you're sure.
I do kind of hate wasting removal like that on a minion that's not so up in your face, but
Reporting for duty.
I've had some duels against Master decks, and they're not happy times. There's the Acidic Swampus. I'm gonna hold on for that for later, because I know he's got some weapons in the deck. Even if I could take a hit off of a Swordy Sword, the name of which eludes me. Acolyte Pain. Let's just draw more cards while he's doing very little. The other thing you got to stay on top of with Paladins with this deck is that he can just pull blessings out of his ass, which is probably what this is. Oh great, a 5/5 I now have to deal with. That was just a weenie motherfucker, but these are the kind of decks that I would probably put 2 Hermit Culls in, and 2 Acidic Swampus, but you never know who you're going to fight, so best take a bit of both.
I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder also. I'm gonna have to Soulfire this thing, unfortunately. Oh. No, I can kill it outright if I play one of these. Gets rid of the Mortal Coil, not so good.
Oh, if you're sure.
And I'll draw a card. He has got a fuller hand than me, and my stuff is fairly susceptible to mass removal. He's going to have Consecrations in his deck.
I am not a morning person.
Second Hit Master, Argent Protector. Bit of a fail there. Bit of a fail. Bit of a fail play. Yeah. Kind of deals damage to itself there, guy. But, what to do? Shadowbolt. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Get rid of his other Imp Master, because that thing's a freaking pain in the ass. Get rid of that thing so I can draw another card. For the good card. And, I might as well 1 for 1 here. Don't really mind doing that because I got another one in my hand, and I imagine most of the stuff he'll play won't be so
If you're sure.
heavy-handed. And we'll draw. Corruption, not so good, but against Paladins, maybe a little bit better than usual because it gets around Divine Shield, but again, you gotta wait. And the minions not. I just want some of those just destroy creatures. It's weird that the Warlock doesn't have straight up proper death removal. What's it gonna do here? Yeah. Fine. Damage me, bro. Damage my Acolyte of Pain. I wanna draw cards. And again, that's 2 cards I've gotten out of him, so that's fair play. Again, he's not playing anything so spectacular, so I'm just gonna trade up.
If you're sure,
Do that. Do that.
my invention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Good. The way your hand limit works in Hearthstone, if you don't know, is that if you have 10 cards and you draw an 11th, the 11th gets destroyed instead of going into your hand. So never ever draw more than 9. There are cards that your opponents have that will make you draw cards. They're very rare, few and far between, so
Not on my watch.
just try and don't fuck yourself up by that.
For Argus.
If you wanna. So I gotta do something here. I don't necessarily want a Hellfire right now, because Hellfire is very good. And I would maybe rather just pick them off with something else. I can Dread Infernal. And then what? Could Dread Infernal and just immediately Hellfire. But that'd be kind of dumb. I kind of don't want to waste my Demon Fire either.
So many.
But and I don't want to waste my Soul Fire in there, so I'm just gonna hit him for 1.
If you're sure.
Again, maybe not the best thing to do because Paladins will you'll buff that thing with something and hit something with it. Maybe.
Follow the rules.
It's a bit of a fart in the face.
My shield for Argus.
The golden-ish rule for Hellfiring is, have they got more stuff than me? So that's what I'm going to do this turn. But I need to make sure I take everything out. But thankfully, because I know all my stuff's going to die, I can just do this. Probably should have done it the other way. Now that I think about it, I should have wasted that thing. So that would have been a 1-6, and then I could have Hellfired, and it would have been a 1-2. So I just left sitting on the field, but why not? And I'll throw out some Dalaran Mage.
Master of magics.
Good for you, bro. Hold on, anything else. I've got a nice, fairly toolkitty hand here. I can kind of deal with most of the stuff you'll throw out. But it's on such low health.
Shall not save you.
He's straight hammering me there. Which is not fun times. It's just us, okay. It's a weird card to have. Well, Swamp is. And... I need to make sure I can beat him in the face. So... I'll Geomancer.
No, take candle.
I'll drain life on this thing. And I need to keep this as sort of removal now.
Vaporization commencing.
Think about just throwing that on the mage there and hitting him for 5, but I need to keep this as removal, because I do have minions out there I can throw it onto and hit it into something else that's potentially like 5-6 health. Consecrate. Holy light. Yeah, good guy. Ogre Magi, that's pretty good. I can do things with an Ogre Magi. And I would really like to draw a card, but not when I'm at 7. I'm gonna end my turn. See what he does. I maybe should have thrown corruption on the minion.
Dream and the world trembles.
No, no, no. I'm fairly sure I've just lost altogether. So I'm gonna take at least 5 damage from him on his turn, and it's 6. So the best thing I can do, corrupt Ysera. He's gonna get 2 Ysera cards from her, dream cards from her. But I'm kind of okay with that. Oh no, he actually won. I wonder if I silence Ysera, if the corruption will come off. Should have probably silenced her first. Ah, dear. Purple Overwhelming's not going to do anything right now. Soulfire's not going to do anything right now. I maybe just... because I want to throw out all my minions. I know. Let's just do... let's do that and see what happens. Yeah, it gets rid of everything.
Put this apple on your head.
Nice juggler.
Your magic shall not
Spellbreaker.
save you.
Reporting for duty.
You think he's trying to... oh, there he goes. I thought he was trying to deal 1 damage to me so you could get 5 in with the rest of them. But, he was just showing off. That's gonna happen. Sometimes you're gonna run into people playing frickin' Yseras in their decks. But, you know, the Warlock deck held up fairly well there, I thought. We got to the point that we whittled him down. But we didn't have enough to get through for the final push. But still had a good time. Drawlock's always going to have a good time for you if you run it. So, like, comment, subscribe, check our Facebook page, and I'll see you next time. Oh, links in the description as well to the deck tech and all the other Duels. I'll see you next time.